Welcome to the Depth Dive. Today, we're cracking open the playbook for cybersecurity strategy, specifically for small and medium-sized businesses, SMBs. You know, the ones often feeling outgunned.
Definitely. Fighting an enterprise war with, well, SMB resources.
We looked at sources outlining why this is so critical, and honestly, this stat jumped out. 43% of cyber attacks target small businesses.
Wow.
43%?
Yeah, and worse. 60% of those hit close down within 6 months. 6 months.
That's a staggering failure rate. It really highlights the stakes. I mean, the typical breach costs an SMB, somewhere between 25K and 50K plus months of recovery.
Exactly.
So the goal here is a budget-smart roadmap, sort of a phased approach. The sources suggest aiming for maybe 3-5% of annual revenue for security.
Okay, 3-5%. That might still sound like a lot if cash flow is tight. Is there a way to break that down, like must-haves versus nice-to-haves? Absolutely. It's all about priorities. The big risks usually fall into like 3 buckets. Tech, think old systems, missed updates. Ops, maybe no written rules, shared accounts. I saw one source mention Wi-Fi passwords taped to monitors. Classic ops failure.
Oh, yeah. Seen that.
And people. Limited training is a huge one. So, okay, let's unpack the roadmap. Quickest wins first.
Yes, please. Actionable steps for like Monday morning. The sources mention a layered approach, kind of based on the NIST framework. What's phase 1 look like, say, the first couple of months for a business owner who just needs to start now?
Right. Phase 1 is all about foundations. Protecting your tech. Top priorities. Automated backups. Absolutely critical. Then good email filtering that catches most malware. A solid firewall. And modern endpoint protection.
Endpoint protection. You mean like advanced antivirus, not just the basic stuff?
Exactly. Something that detects threats, maybe even responds, often called EDR.
Okay. And the good news, the sources say you don't always need a massive upfront cost, right? Things like Windows Defender or the security built into Google Workspace or Microsoft 365, they can be a good start.
For sure. Leverage what you have. That covers your hardware, your software. But tools aren't everything. The biggest risk is often, well, the person clicking the link. Which brings us to phase 2, hardening.
Okay.
This focuses on people and access. And the single most critical step here, multi-factor authentication, MFA.
MFA, hear that everywhere.
You have to put it on all critical systems, email, VPNs, cloud apps. If you do just one thing from this phase, do that. It shuts down credential theft, the #1 attack vector.
Makes sense. And focusing on people means training, right? So phase 2 includes awareness training, phishing tests.
Exactly. Realistic phishing simulations are key. And remember, it's about resilience, not just prevention. Breaches can still happen.
Right. You can't block everything.
So you need that 3-2-1 backup strategy. 3 copies, 2 different media types, 1 copy totally offline or immutable lock so ransomware can't touch it. And basic incident response steps. Know what to do, isolate the system, assess the damage, contain it, communicate, especially if regulators need to know, and then recover.
Okay, communication. That touches on compliance. The sources were clear. You can't plead ignorance. You need to know what rules apply. High pay for health stuff, PCI DSS for payments, maybe state privacy laws like CCPA.
Yeah, and compliance isn't just a checkbox. It needs proof, documentation, training records, system logs, audit trails. Got to keep them.
And looking forward, threats change.
Constantly.
Yeah.
AI-driven threats are emerging. Smarter phishing, even voice cloning for social engineering attacks. It's getting sophisticated.
Voice cloning. Wow.
Yeah. So continuous monitoring is essential. Plus, regulations change too. New privacy laws pop up. You have to stay current.
So pulling it all together, successful security isn't just tech. It needs buy-in from the top, right?
Yeah.
Leadership.
Absolutely. Sponsorship is key. And continuous improvement. Measure what matters.
Like what KPIs?
Practical things. Did people complete the training? Are your backup restores actually working when tested? And how fast can you spot and stop a threat your meantime to detect and respond?
Okay. So the bottom line for you listening.
It's tactical. Start with those fundamentals. Implement in phases. Make it manageable. And use cloud services, managed services that can really help stretch a tight budget.
Right. Don't try to boil the ocean. Phase it in. Okay, final thought for you to take away. With AI threats like voice cloning on the rise, how might you need to adapt your own phishing tests? How do you train your team for that kind of social engineering? Something to think about.